I bet. Welcome back to another episode of Toxiris Discovers, episode 15 today. We got 7 albums that y'all recommended, none that I chose for myself. I even had to leave some recommendations out. So if y'all want to be in the next video, throw y'all comment right under this one, right now, as fast as possible. Let's get it. Alright, so we starting off with the first project, which is Pasto Flocco Disturbing the Peace, suggested by Abe Loose. Old face here. Well, I'm sorry, Abe, but this is no. I listened to this project. It is 17 tracks and 33 minutes, and I genuinely was asking for the purpose of life while I was listening to this, because what the fuck? See, usually if I dislike a project, or if I'm just not that into a project, I can be like, okay, I see the appeal. I have that even with the couple projects that we got on today after this one. Here, I don't even see the appeal. I genuinely listened to this and was like, I was thinking, what is the appeal of this? Okay, look, I'm not against autotune. I'm not against these beats, but if the beat is kind of slow or kind of in a normal pace, and the rapper is like going fast, but like not good fast, like weird fast, like it's sounding like he's like he's having a class presentation and he just wants to get his words out as fast as possible. Like, what the fuck? Honestly, this project, I do not see the appeal. The only two good parts about this project are the beats, which are not great but at least decent, and that 122Gs feature. I don't know what 22Gs even does on this project. Like, who is like, okay, we got this album, let's get a feature for it, let's get 22Gs, let's go. I don't know, I don't even know. Still, his feature was very, very good. So that and the beats are kind of saving this project from everything below a 3. However, this gets a 3.5 because this is absolutely horrid on all other ends. It's 17 tracks, 33 minutes, so a lot of half-ass tracks that just go by, you don't even notice it. The flows are trash. The lyrics are not only generic but genuinely bad. The flow is not even on beat oftentimes and just sounds fucking horrible. And the hooks are sometimes okay. There's one song that I really enjoy, but that's one song out of 17. The rest just sucks in my opinion. So this album is getting a 3.5 out of 10, and I dislike it. Next project we got is Bad As I Wanna Be, MC Lyte, suggested by PJ Gameplay. Also has been on the channel before. This person was, I think, the same person who suggested all the other female rappers, and so far I've been enjoying all of them. I really enjoyed Eve. Really enjoyed the rapper from last week, which I don't have her name in mind right now. Anyway, I've enjoyed this project too, by MC Lyte, which is a female rapper again. In case y'all couldn't tell by the name, I couldn't. I feel like she's not as good. I feel like the beats are very good. I really like that production. Maybe it's just the type of production from that time that I really enjoy, but I just really, really enjoy it. I like the features, even though I didn't know the features. I liked what they did. The hooks were, could have been better. The lyrics were pretty much, for half of the album, just about her being the best rapper alive, the best female rapper. Yo, have you ever seen a female rapper do what I do? That's good for a couple bars, but this really took over a lot. And I was like, okay, if you are the best female rapper out right now or at that time, could you say something else than just that? I mean, she did, but she did say pretty often how good of a rapper she is, which is alright. It's just a bit corny to me. So features were good. The track list, 13 tracks, 40 minutes, decent, pretty good. And the hooks could have been better, were not bad at all. Flow was pretty good too. Lyrics, I covered that already, and the beats were very good. So overall, this project is getting a 6.5 out of 10 because I feel like on a lot of ends it could have been better. There's a lot of room for improvement, but still, it's not a bad project at all. It had a couple of very enjoyable tracks to me, and I can only suggest this for people who really enjoy female rap or want to get into actually talented female rappers, unlike Cardi B or Megan Thee Stallion. With that being said, let's get into the next project, which is Black Heart Gang by Keshawn, I don't know, suggested by The Real Deal, which I don't recognize the name. Anyway, this project was weird. Not weird because it was like very bad, but it was just a pretty interesting listen, honestly. I really enjoyed a couple of these tracks on the first listen, and they like I forgot really fast how they sounded like. So I had to replay a couple of tracks to really have something in my mind, and still I'm struggling to really give a full explanation. They don't have that much content overall, and that's not even trying to offend the rapper or saying it's bad. It's just not that much in it. Anyway, beats were not bad. Were pretty good. I mean, you have to really have trash ass beats for me to give you a bad rating on the beats. Lyrics, well, not bad. Not bad, but okay. The flow, from what I know, was decent. Nothing great, but decent. A couple of the hooks were pretty good, but also nothing great. And the track list, well, it had 7 tracks and wasn't that long, so pretty enjoyable. Pretty enjoyable. Overall, I would give it a 5 just because it is like really in the middle for me. It is just, I'm indifferent. You could almost say it's just I don't mind it, but I don't really love it either. It's all right. Okay. Next project we got is The Life of Pierre 1 by Pierre Bourne, suggested by Kieran Cartwright. And this surprised me because I enjoyed The Life of Pierre 5, which dropped this year on the same day as the Hall of Fame by Polo G. And I've been saying that was the best project dropping at that day, even if Culture and Hall of Fame dropped on the same day. So I'm not surprised that Pierre is good, but this project dropped in 2016. Back when I personally wasn't even listening to hip hop, but I think most people knew Pierre as a producer back then, if they even knew him. Anyway, the project is pretty good. I think the points that I like the most are obviously the beats, because Pierre is a great producer. That's just a fact in my opinion. And the hooks. I really enjoyed the hooks. Obviously, they could have been better at some points. Some hooks sound kind of I think overall the second half of the project was not as great as it could have been, but it was pretty good. Track list, well, 13 tracks, 38 minutes. Pretty good. I would say that's almost a perfect length for me. And the flow was good, but alright. And the lyrics were just pretty generic, nothing too great. Okay. Overall, I would give this project a 6.52 for other reasons as I gave it to the other project, but it's pretty good. It has a lot of room for improvement, but it's good. It's solid. And if it was on streaming, I would add a couple tracks to my playlist, just like from most of the other projects I covered today. Then we get to Still My Moment by T Grizzley, suggested by Rap VIP. Jeez, I'm just seeing, damn, I'm taking hella long on this video. I don't know. Hope y'all have patience. Anyway, Still My Moment, T Grizzley, and whoa, solid T Grizzley project. I wasn't a big fan of the project that T Grizzley dropped this year. I even made a Toxiris rates on that one, and wasn't that good of a, wasn't that positive of a review. I'm gonna just say that. And this one is better. I still don't think it's a mind-blowing project overall. I really was surprised and impressed by the song with Chance the Rapper, because I personally would never expect the T Grizzley and Chance the Rapper collab, but that ended up being my favorite song on the whole project, and it's a great track. And overall, I feel like lyrically, this project is very good. Not because it touches any like very very deep topics. I mean, deeper topics than most of the projects we had on till now, but just because it has a lot of like motivational songs, like songs that are like, yo, push it, go for it, chase your dreams, don't go into the streets, go to college, whatever. And I really enjoyed that. So that was very good. The flow, T Grizzley's flow is always good. I mean, I don't think I have to tell any of y'all anything on that. The track list was pretty good. Not too long, not too short, but alright. The hooks could have been better on for the most part. I think the hooks were not as good. and the beats were better than on the project I've reviewed this year. But overall, I think T Grizzley beats the production is not that great for T Grizzley overall. I think it could be better. So overall, I would give the project a 7 because I enjoyed it. I still think there's some room for improvement, but it's better than the project with the 6.5, obviously. So yeah, then the second to last project we got is King of Killbranch by Big 30, suggested by Zhao. And yeah, I heard of this project because it dropped recently. I just didn't cover it because I wasn't too interested, honestly. And well, what can I say for this project? The beats, I mean, if you like this Memphis type production, is pretty hard. You could almost say Chicago drill like production or trap like production. Then you will enjoy these beats. They're not anything special, but they're very solid. So nothing bad. The lyrics are, well, trap/drill type lyrics. I kill you, my gang kills you, if you touch me, I kill you, I make money, I make a lot of money, I have my gang with me and we make a lot of money. Nothing special, but executed in an okay way. The flow is very solid. I really like that flow at some points. I think it, yeah, I really enjoyed that. I think you could, I mean, obviously he's like, I think Pooh Shiesty's best friend, and you could compare him to Pooh Shiesty in a couple points. I think he's better than Pooh Shiesty though. I think I enjoy him more than Pooh Shiesty just because he has more energy in his flow and his voice. So yeah, I think on the flow he's better. The hooks were on most points very solid, if not very good. So yeah, I enjoyed that a lot in most points. The features were very solid. I mean, there were a couple big name features: Moneybag Yo, Offset, Pooh Shiesty, obviously. Didn't really like that Yo Gotti feature, but other than that, very solid features. And the track list, 40 minutes, solid ass track list. Nothing bad. So I would give this one a 7 too, because yeah, also very solid project. I liked a couple of those tracks a lot, and yeah, a solid ass project. The last project we got for today is Quin NFN, For None, suggested by Fears McMoney. Sorry, man. I don't wanna front you for anything, but the way your name is spelt, damn, bro, that's how I made my gamer tag when I was 12 or some shit, bro. Anyway, the project, Quin NFN, For None. The only track I have heard so far from that project before I listened to it was the track with PNB Rock, which I really enjoyed, but not for Quin NFN. I like that. Yeah, I'm a PNB fan. Y'all know that. But I really like that feature. And, well, what can I say? This surprised me the most. This was the best project of the day, easily. The beats were solid, nothing special. The lyrics were pretty good at some points, not even bad. Obviously nothing great, but pretty good, pretty solid. The flow, great. Really, I really like that flow. I think he had very catchy flows. Same goes for the hooks. Very good and very catchy hooks. And the features, obviously he has PNB on the album and NLE Choppa. Both deliver good performances and do their thing. Very good features. And the track list, it's a short ass project, but it's banger after banger after banger. It's a very good project. I really enjoyed it. I would give it an 8 out of 10 overall, and I think this was easily the biggest surprise of the day, because I've never heard a Quin NFN project before this, and I really enjoyed this. So yeah. Well, since I already talked a lot today, and maybe a bit too much anyway, I appreciate y'all for watching, and have a great one.
Remember back then, all them hoes ain't want me. Now I'm ballin', all them same hoes on me. Mama told me that this came with the money and the motherfucking fame, even though I feel the same. I'm that nigga now. I'm that nigga now. I'm that nigga now. I'm that nigga now.